Former CIA agent says deep state wants Trump gone after one phrase put in executive order by Dan Lindsay for Politics US News for MadWorldNews.com. A former CIA officer named Kevin Shipp has come forward to reveal that the deep state is terrified and wants President Donald Trump taken out after he included one term in his recent executive order targeting abuse and corruption. You don't want to miss this. According to Zero Hedge, Kevin Shipp, who worked as a high-level CIA officer, says that the deep state and shadow government had been shaken to the core by one phrase that they considered to be a declaration of war by the Trump administration. Shipp's recent interview with USA watchdog's Greg Hunter exposes exactly how the deep state and shadow government see Trump as a threat to their chokehold on power and what they may do to keep it. We, as American patriots, have been clinging to the hope that there are a few good men and women left in our intelligence agencies who truly want to serve our country. Although he's retired, individuals such as Shipp, who support Trump's vision to restore greatness to our nation, give the impression that our hope is not misplaced. Shipp was a CIA anti-terrorism expert and was assigned as a protective agent for the Director of Central Intelligence. He is the recipient of a medallion for overseas covert operations, two CIA meritorious unit citations, and 3 exceptional performance awards. Now that Shipp's phenomenal credentials have been established, let's take a look at the warning he is giving to America about his former employer, the CIA. According to the Gateway Pundit, Shipp explained that the deep state and shadow government are now more terrified of Donald Trump than ever before because of one phrase he included in his recent executive order that he signed on December 21st, 2017, called for executive order block. I knew this is what it was going to be. Executive order blocking the property of persons involved in serious human rights abuse or corruption. You know what that means, right? During his interview, Shipp explains that it is the shadow government, which he specifically names as the CIA, who is going after Trump in an attempt to take him out or immobilize him. They already know they can't control him, which is why they tried to keep him from becoming POTUS to begin with. It really isn't a hard concept when you realize how much power they have and how badly they want to keep it. Kevin Shipp said that President Donald Trump knows that he's at war with these unelected power players rooted deep within our government, and he's turned the tables on them with the recent executive order. The one term they are most afraid of is the new order is threat to U.S. national security. Shipp explains that the CIA doesn't see itself as a servant, of course they don't, to the American people, so why are we paying them? They're using our tax dollars. You see what I'm saying? So why are we paying this criminal entity? Trump should shut them down. Shipp explains that the CIA doesn't see itself as a servant to the American people, but rather as another branch of our government which operates with impunity and, in many cases, without approval from Congress, despite Trump having appointed Mike Pompeo to lead the agency. His presence won't cure decades of corruptions. That's for sure, right? Then his life is on the line. Trump's new executive order takes aim directly at not only corrupt individuals, but also agencies, government or non-government lobbyists, and corporations who pose a threat to our national security. The executive order will allow Trump's administration to reach deep into America's infrastructure of intelligence agencies and law enforcement organizations to weed out those who compromise our national security on any level. Shipp goes on to say that the CIA is afraid that some of its corrupt dealings could jeopardize its entire power structure if exposed by the Trump administration. This isn't nonsensical conspiracy hyperbole. Schiff is disseminating. He's a CIA insider, of course, who realizes what Donald Trump did before he ran for the presidency. We have to put America first and drain the swamp. Because Trump used the term threat to U.S. national security, it means that the U.S. military, the U.S. intelligence agencies, domestic law enforcement, and the whole U.S. law enforcement are now responsible for enforcing these laws. Absolutely. The amazing thing about the executive order is now it extends to foreign persons, foreign organizations, and even foreign government officials. So this is a national security threat, which means it includes anyone inside the United States or outside the United States, said Schiff. They are terrified. They are terrified right now. They did not expect Trump to do what he is doing now. The reason they tried to get him even before he was elected is they knew he was uncontrollable, and they knew if he got in there, they would not be able to manipulate him, and that is exactly what's happening, Schiff added. Below is a video of Schiff's full interview. Well, that's a 30-minute plus interview. You can go to Greg Hunter and listen to him. Excellent channel. I watch him regularly. I seriously hope that there are men like Kevin Schiff still working within the CIA and other intelligence agencies who understand what is at stake. We have seen a barrage of recent attacks on President Donald Trump from Democrats, the mainstream media, and fraudsters like Michael Wolff, who desperately want to destroy this administration, and I might add, destroy America for their own benefit. You see, that Wolff guy has been paid off to write that idiotic book on Trump, thinking that the people are going to eat it up, right? Schiff was right when he said Trump's making tremendous progress despite tremendous resistance. They have already done a character assassination on him, which is not working, might I add. And I think they could go further than that. I wouldn't be surprised. Trump is making progress, and he has them running scared. It is crucial for the American patriots to continue supporting President Trump as he takes on the deep state, to wrestle power away from them and give it back to our country. Absolutely, and he should get the military involved. Go and arrest these traitors. Go and arrest them. If you arrest Hillary, Obama, McCain, all of these people, what are they going to do? Then the other rats are going to run that are going to try to take Trump out, you see? But I'm more than sure Trump knows what's going on very well, and he has a lot of people that are for this country that are working side by side with him, and this is going to take place because he's not an idiot, believe me. He knows what he's up against. That's why it disgusts me when I see idiots on my channel too, the trolls that come out and diss Trump and Melania. That's all you can come up with? What his wife did? I mean, really? Give me a break, you dumb idiots. If there's anybody more sickening, it's the liberal idiocy. Because, first of all, you have your you liberal lefts. Look at Chelsea Manning. You have her as some kind of an idol, so to speak, and she gets urinated on from, I'm thinking, a third world country, somebody, because that's what it looks like from behind, because I didn't see a whole video of that. So give me a break, and love all the rest of you guys that are patriots on this channel. And God is in control, like Greg Hunter says. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.